Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Coffee, Yoga, Wine, and the home of Yoga with Belkia. Today we're going to be exploring a chair yoga sequence. It's our very first chair yoga video, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be a nice, soft, gentle practice today. We're going to focus on our breath and slowing down, so we're not going to go anywhere too crazy today. For today's practice, you're going to need a chair, so I grabbed one out of the kitchen. Wear nice, loose, comfortable clothing, and be excited for today's practice. Okay, now that you've got your chair, let's go ahead and scooch to the edge of it so that our feet are flat on the ground. And take your time, position yourself in a way that feels comfortable for you. Placing our hands on the tops of our thighs, we're going to just gently straighten out our spine, rolling our shoulders up, back down. Again, hands resting on our thighs. And kind of just turn to silence if you can. Maybe put your focus on your breath. Feel your inhales and exhales in a natural rhythm. And check in with your body, see how you're feeling today. Maybe there's some extra stress or tension that we'd like to address in our practice today. I'm going to start with a couple of nice, big, deep, three-phase yogic breaths. So the yogic breath, we take our inhalations and exhalations through our nostrils. When we inhale, we're going to fill our belly with air. We're going to move that air up into our chest, and then we fill our lungs. On the exhale, we exhale lungs, chest, belly. Hence that three-phase breath. So inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Try a couple on your own now at your own pace. Placing those hands on the top of your thighs once again. Our next breath is called a box breath. And I like to do this breath while visualizing a window. So let's build our window first. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds, creating one side of that window. Okay, ready? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold that breath while we create the rest of the window. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's finish that window ledge on a hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this is just visualizing, but feel free to actually draw that window if it helps you. Let's try it together. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a breath. When you're first trying box breath, it can leave you a little lightheaded. So don't overdo it. Only do what you can. When you're ready, let's try one more. But while we're drawing that window, I want you to use your imagination, if you can, and picture what you might see out that window. Maybe we're looking at a bubbling creek. Maybe we're seeing the hillside or the mountains. Your choice as to where you want to take your window seat today. But let's try box breath one more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Turn back to normal breath while looking out your beautiful picture window and the scene you've painted for yourself. We're going to start adding a little movement to our practice today. So go ahead and open those eyes. Wiggle those fingers. Rotating those wrists. Elbows. And let's switch directions. I'm going to add some shoulder rolls now. Nice, big, exaggerated rolls. And switching directions, really focusing on bringing those shoulder blades apart here. Together in the back and apart. Nice, big rolls. Awesome. Roll those shoulders up, back down. Hands on top of your thighs. This is actually mountain pose. And this is kind of home base through our practice today, okay? Finishing off this nice stretch with some neck rolls. Making sure we don't squish the back of our neck. We're simply going to go side to side very gently, okay? Inhale. Exhale, take a gaze at the top of your thighs or the floor. And simply on an inhale, start rolling to the side and up gently. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale. Other side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale. Couple times each side here. Follow your own pace. One more time each side. Awesome. When you're ready, find center. Lifting gently that gaze back to the edge of the room. Excellent. Good job. Adding our first sequence today is the cat-cow sequence. Cat-cow is a gorgeous way to stretch your spine, your shoulders, a little bit of your neck as well. And this is a great one to turn to at any point in time through the day. You can do this one at the office too, and no one's going to look at you funny. So on the inhale, we're going to draw our shoulder blades together in the back. Our chest kind of comes out a little bit. Our gaze is slightly to the sky, nothing too overdone. And on the exhale, we're going to round that spine like a happy cat. So we're really separating those shoulder blades. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see what that looks like. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going at your own pace here. Simply follow your breath and find what feels good in your body today. One more time here. Good job. When you're ready, find mountain pose once again. Hands on top of the thighs. We're going to roll those shoulders up, back down. Straighten out that spine best you can. And we're going to take a little twist next. So with our twist, we kind of want to focus on that spine, kind of wringing it out like a washcloth. So only go as deep into this as your body allows you today. No need to rush anything. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to find the back of our chair. We're going to bring the other hand to the opposite thigh as we allow our spine to take a little twist here. Gaze goes to the side. On an inhale, I'd like you to release the twist a little bit. And on the exhale, try and twist a little further. One more time, inhale, releasing that twist a little bit. Exhale, sink into that twist. Inhale, bring your body forward. Great job. Just to lengthen out that spine, we're going to take a big inhale. Those arms are going to come to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, back. Hands to the top of your thighs. Lovely. Other side now. Inhale. That hand comes to the back of the chair. Other hand opposite knee. Exhale. We take a little twist here. Only go so far as it's comfortable for you. And remember, on the inhale, we're going to release the twist ever so gently. And exhale. We're going to sink into the twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. This time, inhale, bring your whole body back to center. Hands to the top of the thighs. Nice big stretch here. Inhale, those arms come to the sky, reaching for the sun. Great job. Exhale, hands to the top of the thigh. We're going to do a couple nice side stretches here, and then we'll wander our way into our Sun Salutation. So for our side stretches, we can simply place a hand on a hip. We can hang on to the chair. you're just going to find what's comfortable for you here. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to the chair, okay? Inhale, one arm comes up overhead. Exhale, we're going to take a bend to the side. Holding here, we're going to breathe here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Allow the whole side body to open up. Good job. Inhale. Come back to center. Exhale. Find the chair or your side here on the other side. Inhale. Other arm comes up over top and exhale. I'm going to sink into the side stretch. Good job. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, arm comes down. We're going to take that stretch to the other side once again. Inhale, arm comes up over top, and exhale, we sink into this stretch. Beautiful work. Remember to breathe here. Lovely. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, arm comes down. Inhale, other side. Exhale, sinking into this beautiful stretch here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Wonderful job. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale. Awesome. So we're going to explore a variation of Sun Salutation. We're going to be going from shape to shape, following our breath. Take your time. We're going to be doing this a few times, so if you don't get it right away, that's all right. Go easy on yourself. We'll get there together. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to fold. Hinge from those hips. We're going to fold our way to the floor. Now, if we can't get all the way to the floor, that's perfectly okay. We're just simply going to hang out where we're comfortable today, okay? So that could mean sitting right here. This could be your forward fold right here. Hands on top of the thighs, kind of holding yourself, helping yourself up here. But if you can on that exhale, we can try and meet the floor. Inhale, we're going to halfway lift, hands to our shins. Exhale, back to the floor. Inhale, we're going to bring those hands all the way up to the sky. We're going to bring those hands around the sun through heart center on the exhale to the top of our thighs. Here comes a modified chaturanga. Placing those hands on the top of the thighs. Inhale, we're going to bring our chest out ever so gently, looking up. Exhale, sinking into that fold once again. Inhale, arms come to the sky, around the sun to heart center on the exhale. Let's try that again. Inhale, hands come to the sky. Exhale, folding to the earth below. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to the earth below. Inhale, arms come to the sky. We're going to go around the sun where our hands are going to meet the top of our thighs. Leaning forward ever so slightly, chest comes out a little bit here. Inhale. Exhale, sinking through back to the earth below. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to fold to the earth below. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, to the earth below. Inhale, arms come up to the sky. Arms come around the sun through to heart center where we place them on the top of our thighs. Ever so gently leaning forward, bringing that chest out. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to go back to the earth below. Inhale all the way up to around the sun, hands to center. Let's do one more together. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, we're going to find the earth below. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to the earth below. Inhale all the way up to the sky, around the sun, through heart center. Hands come to the top of our thighs. Leaning forward. Inhale, chest comes out ever so gently. Exhale, folding to the earth below. Inhale, arms to the sun. Exhale, heart center. Beautiful work. Mountain pose. We're going to leave one leg forward and the other leg we're going to bring to our side as we explore a warrior flow. We're starting here today and kind of feeling out what this might do for our bodies. Chest forward. Perfect. Now to find our warrior two arms, we're going to bring our chest to the side. Inhale. Simply enjoying the power of this pose as we bring our arms parallel to the ground here. Gaze over top of that front arm. Strong belly muscles here. Beautiful. We're going to move into a reverse warrior here. Our body is going to pivot beautifully naturally here as our back arm finds the back of our chair. Only go so far as your body is comfortable today, being mindful of where we are. On an inhale, we're going to go ahead and find the back of that chair. The other arm comes up over top. Awesome. Exhale, let's find warrior two again. We're going to add a third one to that warrior flow. So we're going to go from warrior two to reverse warrior where we just were to an extended side angle pose, creating a complete loop with that warrior flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, our front arm is going to find the top of our thigh while our back arm comes up over top the other side. Extended side angle. Beautiful. Let's find reverse warrior from here. Inhale. Grabbing the back of that chair, or the side of that chair rather, and that other arm comes up over top. And then exhale, warrior two. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale into warrior two. Great job. Inhale, stepping back into mountain pose. Hands on the top of our thighs, shimmying around until we're comfortable again. Rolling those shoulders up, down. Mountain pose. Let's try that on the other side. Bringing the other leg now to the side. Creating this nice little square with our legs. Taking your time here, feel out what's comfortable in your body. Strong belly. When you're ready, inhale, warrior two arms. Gaze is over top of that front arm. Beautiful work. Find your strength here. Feel this powerful pose. Good job. Now, when you're ready, let's try that little mini warrior flow. Inhale. We're going to grab that side or the back of our chair here. Arm comes up over top into that reverse warrior shape. Exhale. Extend the side angle where hand meets the top of our thigh, and that other arm comes up over top naturally. Good job. Inhale, back to reverse warrior now. Hand makes our way to that top of that chair. Other arm comes up over top. Exhale, warrior two. It's fun once you get the hang of it. Let's try it again. Inhale, that body's naturally going to pivot up and over. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Extended side angle. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Great job. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful work. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Good job. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. You did it, both sides. Bringing those arms back to our thighs, shimmying our way back into mountain pose. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders up, back down, nice straight spine. One-legged mountain pose is the next shape we're going to explore. And this one can look differently depending where we are today. Inhale, we're simply going to lift one leg off the floor. Strong belly. Good job. Exhale, bring that foot back to the floor. Let's try the other side. Inhale. Good. Exhale. If it helps to hang onto the chair, please feel free to do so. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can keep following your breath here. Going side to side, one-legged mountain. Or if we feel like leveling up today, We can grab the top of our knee as that leg comes up, up, up on an inhale. Clasp our hands around that knee and bring it up into our chest. Now that's quite a ways from going from one-legged mountain side to side. Okay, so take your time. Maybe we're just here today, and that's totally cool. But if you got it in you, bring that leg all the way up into the chest. And if you find the shape, simply hold and breathe. Job. Continue marching side to side if we're not here today. But if we are, exhale, bring both feet to the floor. Inhale the other side. Same thing here, only going as high as is possible for you today, because anywhere you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. You're doing amazing. Exhale. Good job. Back to mountain pose. Figure 4 pose, or a pigeon pose variation, will be our final shape of the day, other than Savasana, naturally. Can't forget about that one. Now that we're nice and lubricated up and we can do those side to side, one-legged mountains, we're going to inhale, bring one leg up and guide it into place if this is available to you. Now, understanding that this shape is not available to everyone. If you're not there, we're going to simply cross our leg over one in front of the other and let that leg drop to the side. So this is a beautiful way to explore pigeon pose or figure 4. But if you are ready, crossing over here, nice long spine, one hand on our knee, one hand on our foot. Maybe we give ourselves a little foot massage here as we sink into this beautiful shape. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale, we're going to lean slightly forward, and only if it's available to you today. Good. Simply breathing here. Connect to breath. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, let's release that shape. Gently guide that leg back to the ground. Excellent. Once again, one modification here is to simply cross over and let that one leg drop and enjoy figure 4 in this shape. And if you're ready today, inhale, bringing up that knee one more time, grabbing that foot and helping it over to the other leg, and finding a figure 4 on the other side. Hand on knee, and the other hand is going to give yourself a nice little foot massage here. Now you're probably going to notice one side feels significantly different than the other side. And that's just the way it is. And that's totally okay. And maybe you feel fine. Maybe you're not noticing a different from left to right, but generally there is a bit of a difference left to right. Nice straight spine. Inhale, exhale. We're going to take that lean forward again. Good job. Maybe with every exhale, you notice you're sinking a little deeper into this shape. And that's kind of fun. It means you're relaxing. You can continue to give yourself that foot massage. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale. Gently release that shape. Beautiful work. We're going to point those tippy toes up to the sky. Stretch out that shin muscle. And then we're going to bring those heels up, up, up. Good. Point those tippy toes up to the sky again. And bring those heels up. Good job. Our final shape for today is Savasana. And we're simply going to stay seated for here. If you have a blanket, by all means, grab it and wrap yourself in it any way that you feel comfortable. We're going to lean back into the chair now. Best you can, straightening out those legs, perhaps placing your hands on your belly. Whatever is comfortable for you here. And we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. Simply turn into your breath again. Allow your body to fully relax here. Notice the warmth climbing through your body from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Your breath becomes deeper and deeper as you find complete rest in this moment. Just tune to the rise and the fall of your chest. Every exhale sinks you a little deeper into relaxation. Slowly bringing your gaze back to this world. Start wiggling your fingers, toes, and gently place your hands on the back of the chair, on the seat of the chair behind you, and bring yourself up to a seated position one more time. Bring those hands to the top of the thighs. And allow yourself a soft moment here. Follow the natural rhythm of your breath here. As you give yourself thanks Give yourself thanks for a beautiful, soft practice today, for being here today, for giving your body this moment. Knowing that we can come home to yoga at any point in our day. Find peace. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope to see you in another video. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm always there for you and happy to guide you in any which way that might be. Namaste.